So today we actually established a pretty nice downward trend here. This is one of the nicer channels I have seen in a while that wasn't a straight trend day. I say it's not a straight trend day because we had this little bit of a move right here that was kind of looking like a range day, and then we finally broke down. But it's actually interesting because after hours is actually, we're still respecting this downward channel, and after hours is down to negative 0.57 right now, which I haven't seen in actual after hours, not talking about pre-market. Pre-market's done more things, but in actual after hours, this red in a while. Looking at the daily here, so we didn't quite test 402.2, which I was hoping we would because I did want to average down my 394 put, but we never really made it there, so I didn't end up doing that. We did finally break through the key 398.2 support. We did make a new low, so this is now our fourth red day in a row and our fourth day of making a new lower low. We didn't quite make it to the 394.5 that I was hoping we would make it to, but that will be our big support, which we are under right now, followed by 392.9, which is pretty much where we're bouncing right now after hours. And then the big one is 391 for tomorrow for the daily. If we were to close a candle below 391, that would be extremely bearish. And would pretty much, in my opinion, mean that we are going to be looking for 367. Another interesting thing, if we happen to break below 390 tomorrow, we actually are going to be testing this 12-week old support line. So this is the low from June 17th. If we break below 390 and close somewhere closer to 388, 389, that's going to be a very, very bearish signal. And that would be a good time to open another like 14 to 30 DTE put with the assumption that we are going to break down to the 360s. The weekly key support to watch is 390. That's really going to be the big bounce support, and that's going to be the area that the bears have to break down. We could see a bounce there, but I'm going to be watching that one for sure tomorrow. And then this 12-week support that I was talking about right here for the weekly is 387. So 387 is pretty much the big one that we have to get through. Looking at futures, so the blue channel really was tested nicely today on futures, and you can see we have bounced off it. But now that the new candle has opened, we actually have broken through it, which actually tells me that we are really in this red channel, which gives us a low tomorrow of about 39.10. Key support though is going to be right here at 39.25, we'll call it 39.24 for overnight though. Once we break through 39.24, we should start looking for that 39.10 range. Weekly, same thing. Key support is right here at 38.76. So what did I say over here on the weekly? 386 pretty much, and 38.75 are the key levels to watch tomorrow and Friday. Like I said, we have had 4 red days in a row, so it will be interesting if we actually will get a 5th red day tomorrow or not. So Apple, if you zoom out here, this is the same support line that I just showed you from June 16th on SPY that I said they're probably going to test tomorrow. So Apple actually tested ours today. It was kind of an interesting end of day move actually. So Apple was holding up here around this 158 range, and within about a second it had flashed down to 157.14 and bounced. So it did gap fill and it hit this key. Not only the downward blue channel, but also this 12-week long support. After hours, you can see we're down here at 156 right now. So if that is to hold true, Apple being down almost 1%, and really if we open under 158, Apple is breaking this 12-week long support, and that's going to open up downside to possibly even see something down in the 120s again for Apple over time. So that's what I'm watching. Big levels. So we had a nice breakdown today. I told you playing level to level on Apple. We broke through 157.5 and did close below it. So we should look for key support at 154 on the weekly. This is that 12-week long weekly support level. If we were to close under 154, that for me would mean that we are definitely going to be coming down here and trending. And that's what I'm going to be keeping my eyes open for this week coming ahead. The one interesting thing about today, we didn't have a super red day, but we dropped $6.20 total intraday, and for that big of a drop, the VIX actually closed red. So that's kind of interesting. You can see we had just really a nothing day. It actually looks like a bull flag though on the VIX, which I know you really can't TA the VIX perfectly, but I mean, if we hold 25.5, which we are doing a pretty good job of here, and tomorrow if this continues to open how we're looking right now, we could end up seeing the VIX hit 28.3 tomorrow. Watching crypto, so I was talking about this downward channel. It did actually break out of the downward channel yesterday, but it managed to get smacked down pretty good. So it's holding, under this 20.1K basically level right here. We need to keep an eye on that level, and really most important level is 20.3K, but I would really like to see crypto break this 19.5 level. That's a level it hasn't broken. And today, even the sell-off, I mean, crypto did finish the daily candle up 1.2%, and right now with this sell-off that futures is having, crypto isn't really seeing the sell-off with it also. So that's something I do want to watch tomorrow and overnight, especially if crypto gets on board. So if crypto gets back under 20K, and especially if it can break under 19.5K, that will be very bearish going forward. I am still holding my 2DTE 394 put with that nice drop end of day right there. I'm basically break even at where I bought it. My intentions for that is to sell somewhere here around 390, or most likely no matter what end of day tomorrow I will sell it. So if we were to break 398.2 tomorrow, I will cut my losses, as I think that would mean that we're going to be seeing some upside, not downside. But my intentions is to sell that tomorrow. So, all right, well, I hope you guys had a good day today, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning into this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button to stay updated. I am providing my Discord link right here. That's the lifetime link. If it doesn't work, go ahead and send me a message and I will get you a new link. I do have a pre-market update I do every day where I update with supports and resistances and different scenarios that might play out through the day. I also do a live commentary throughout the day with updates and changes, and I do push out buy and sell alerts on SPY and other tickers that I'm trading at the time. Currently, membership is $20 per month or $228 per year. You can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok under SPY Optionaire, or Reddit under Daddy Dirch.